Recording. All right. Hello, everyone. Good GitLab day, wherever you are, morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Christos Baharakis, the Senior Code Contributor Program Manager, and I would like to welcome you into the kickoff call of the second hackathon for 2022. It's my pleasure to be your host today, and I'll also be your main contact point for anything that you might need for this hackathon. So hello, everyone. Hi, Anna, Anshul, and Said. Welcome. Allow me to do a really quick rundown of the event. And then if we have any questions, we want to dive more into the details, we can do it. So let me quickly share my screen. All right, so officially the hackathon has started. The duration is from today until the May 13th, noon time, which means that it's not, in the past, it was based on your time zone. It started from midnight on Monday or Tuesday until the midnight of another day. It was based on your time zone, but now we've changed it. We want to have a specific beginning and a specific end. So we've started the hackathon now, and the hackathon will finish on the May 13th at noon UTC. You can see all the times. There are, yes, further down on this box, you can, if you click, you can see when is the time, the beginning time and the end of that. So all your MRs need to be submitted during this time frame. And in order to count towards the prizes, they need to be merged by June 8th, pretty much a month before their next release. We're gonna make sure that all of their MRs are gonna be reviewed on time. But keep in mind that when opening an MR, that necessarily mean that it can automatically be merged. There are a lot of chances that some of the reviewers might ask for additional changes or provide some feedback. So keep an eye on your notifications, because they might come back with some questions or some suggestions that they would like you to apply. So when it comes to finding something to work on, here there's a table with a bunch of, sorry, my dog just fell down. Sorry, my dog was behind me and just fell from the couch. I was like, what the hell? In any case, in terms of things to work on, we have these 5 categories: security, front-end, back-end, technical writing, and website, where we suggest people to work on these issues. Generally, we have a point system in place for your contributions. This is how we decide how we announce the winners, how we count the winners. So if you contribute an MR, if you submit an MR that is contributing to any of the issues highlighted here on this table, your MR is getting 5 points. So if you contribute 3 MRs that are contributing to issues here, then you're gonna collect 15 points on this specific category. We are counting contributions and MRs based on categories. So for example, if you have 1 MR contributing to a front-end issue and 2 MRs contributing to a security issue, then you're gonna get 5 points for the front-end issue and 10 points for the security. So there is a chance that you might get multiple prizes across different areas. If your MR doesn't contribute to any issue, it's going to collect 1 point. Every contribution matters. That's why we are awarding all the MRs points, and also if we have participation prizes. A few words about the prizes. There are 3 tiers: the grand prize, the second prize, and the merged MR prize, the participation prize. So in terms of the prizes, these are not going to be the prizes. Sorry for that. The thing is that we've recently changed our logo. So we're in the process of refreshing our inventory of swag. So I'm going to make sure that the participation prize is going to stay a t-shirt. And for the rest, we're gonna either issue gift cards to get things from our shop, or we're gonna have equally prices from the with an equal value with this, which is like a wireless charging pad and a coffee canister. But there's a high chance that we're gonna do gift cards, so it's gonna be easier for you to select whatever you want from our shop, from our Slack shop, and order it at your place, hassle-free. So moving forward, we talked about the issues. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to say about the website and the handbook. Generally, we have issues for security frontend, backend, and technical writing. For the website and the handbook, there are not specific issues. That said, if you click here, an easy way to contribute to that is like, wait, let me go to the handbook, for example, which is always an easy place to start to begin with. Normally there are a lot of typos and a lot of inconsistencies, or there are not a lot of information about things. Like for the hackathon, I remember in the previous hackathon, someone suggested some changes on the hackathon handbook page. So to edit a page on the website or the handbook, just go in the bottom, you click the web IDE, and you open the web IDE where you can make changes, make changes here, and open, for example, I want to remove this, and then I can create a commit and open MR, and that's it. Something important, please, to keep in mind is that whenever you submit an MR for the hackathon, it's really important to include the issue that this MR is contributing to. That way we can track and we can award you the points. For example, if we go here to these MRs that already have been opened for the hackathon, here this MR, Ansul is doing great, and he put the reference. This MR is solving this issue, which is great. Also, our bot is gonna send you a message telling you that, hey, can you make sure that the request renders or mentions or links to the relevant issue that is attempting to close. It's really important to mention the issue. All right. What else for the logistics? Important, another one, we're gonna have an office hour call tomorrow in case that you have any questions, any thoughts. I think I would like to run another office hour call on Wednesday as well, which is like mid of the hackathon. I'm gonna be on this Zoom room tomorrow as well for an hour. If people want to drop by with questions, or they have feedback, or they just want to say hi, or they have a specific question, or they want to code together, more than happy to join. And for getting help, there is a link here for the Gitters room. The Gitters room is like an online chat. You can have it on browser, or you can have an application. If you have any questions, 24 hours, you can post here. Someone will get to you. We're always monitoring Gitter and looking for ways to support you. So, any questions in regards to the hackathon?
So I have a question, Said, here.
Yes.
For website and handbook contributions, does it qualify for the points?
So since we don't have issues, great question. Since we don't have issues for the website and the handbook, so all the awards are awarded based on these specific categories. So let me show you something. So in the recent announcement about the hackathon, with the winners here, we had awards for each category. For example, security, front-end, back-end, technical writing, and website. So for the website and the handbook, because there are not any issues that we're asking people to contribute to, we're awarding all the MRs the same points, 5 points. So that way it's an equal play. Everyone gets the same points, and it's just a matter of who's going to make the most MRs.
Okay.
That's a great question to add in the FAQ, actually, and here in the table. Any more questions? So another thing for contributing in these areas, as you can see, On the guides, there are some guides. There's a column with guides on how to contribute the GitLab guide, front-end development guidelines, about backend and documentation. Normally in documentation, you can find a lot of issues to contribute to. They're doing amazing. We have 23 open issues, which in most of the cases require a lot of MRs for them to be closed, and also are like tagged for good new contributors. So yeah, keep an eye on them. Always a great place to begin. And also for the backend, we have trying to categorize them based on a different group or states. On the GitLab architecture link, you can find more information about the different components of GitLab, different technologies, here the different groups. So it's a great resource for you to begin with. Any other questions or thoughts? Let me check the chat. Let me check the Gitter to see if there's any question or anything. All right. All right. So in that case, I will let you start coding or continue coding. Looking forward to your MRs, and I will see you if you want. If anyone joins tomorrow, same time. No, it's not same time. It's 2.5 hours, one and a half hours later since this time. Find more information on the Hackathon website. Oh, and something else that I wanted to tell you, to share with you. So, in case that you haven't seen, we have our we have a page on Meetup. Let me share this page here with you all. Where is the chat? Here's the chat. All right. So in Meetup, we post all of our important events. So we have the Hackathon event, the community officer call that's taking place tomorrow. We have past events, and we announce all of our events here. So feel free to subscribe here. There are a lot of members. When you subscribe, you get a notification for our next event, and also we post our events. If you go on the Hackathon website here, there is the GitLab Developer Evangelism Calendar. So I click a link here. So from here, you can click, it's a Google Calendar, and you can subscribe, and you can see all the events that we have. All right, so this is the office hour tomorrow, and other different opportunities to engage with GitLab team members and the rest of the community. All right, friends.
Yeah, I have one more question.
Yes, please.
Let's just suppose I want to pick up an issue, and how do I, I'm not getting any response on it. So how do I prioritize it? Because it is time bound event, right? So is there any way to prioritize, the response back?
Response for what? You mean if you have a question about the specific issue?
Yes.
If you have a question about the specific issue, you need just to mention the author of the issue. And if you get a reply within 24 hours, you can reach out to me, and I'll make sure that someone's gonna get you're gonna get the response super fast, or you can directly post on Gitter and be like, hey, I've asked this, I'm not getting a reply. But if there's a case right now that you ask something on an issue, a clarifying question, and you didn't get a response, please send me the link. You can go on Gitter, select my contact, see Baharakis, and you can send me privately the message.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Okay, no worries, pleasure. All right, everyone. So happy contributing. See you all either tomorrow or Wednesday on another after-hour call, or Friday to our wrap-up event when we're gonna go through some metrics, some contributions to see, where are we standing right now. So until then, happy contributing. If you need anything, please reach out through Gitter. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all your contributions. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you, Christos. You too.